On today's episode of the Command Center podcast, we got Pick It Up and Put It Down. For our Raiders recap. We got our Falcons preview. Is Michael Penix going to play?
He is.
And we got Hell Yeah.
Hell no.
It all starts right now. Welcome into the Command Center podcast. I'm Logan Paulson here with Fred Smoot and Santana Moss.
It is I.
And the fit is so strong with Santana today. Love this little dog border collie shirt you got going on.
That's actually a bear.
Is it a bear?
Ain't you a Bruin?
Oh, it is a bear.
It's a little bear,
Ain't you a Bruin?
Is that a UCLA shirt?
It's a polo actually, but I don't know if he went to UCLA because he have a lot of bears on his clothing. So, you know what I'm saying? He probably went to UCLA.
I probably not.
And Fred with the very strong Command Center polo.
Company man. Superhero.
It's a nice polo, though.
Listen, I looked in the closet today, and they still had the tag on it. And I was like, if I'm ever going to wear it, it's going to have to be on the show, right?
Today.
Santana wore his for the Ring of Fame. I can't one up that.
Dude, I respect that, though. I respect that.
So look, everything I do is I gotta say the word right, strategic.
Yes.
I thought it out. I said, guess what? I'm working with the Command Center. The football team is honoring me, so why don't I have both?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, I can't one up that.
You see what I'm saying?
I respect it.
Yeah.
I thought that out, though. I wonder was somebody going to catch it.
I caught it. You know, I watch everything.
Well, Yoakum was talking about it the other day. Our boss was talking about how stoked he was and how Tana was a real one for it.
Hey,
It was
man, I gotta show
pretty
love
real.
who's showing love to me.
Hey,
you see what I'm saying? Like Fred said, I gotta show love to the people that show love to me.
Man, they're just receptive. They're just being receptive.
Oh man.
Real quick, we are in the Big Bear AI Command Center studio as always. And if you're buying tickets, our next home game is the Monday night game versus the Bears. Make sure you use that QR code or the link in the description.
Right there.
Remember, that really helps us out.
Yeah.
You know, it's great. It's always fun. We go to live events. We're at the stadium, and someone's like, I bought the tickets through the show.
Yeah.
That gets me fired up because that's really helping us out.
And don't forget, one of the most exciting games of last year was this game.
Oh,
Chicago Bears versus Washington Commanders. The hell no what happened. What is going to happen this year?
And I don't want to look ahead, but they actually look kind of good against the Cowboys.
No, they did, but we can also agree that the Cowboys defense without Michael Parsons.
Dog, did you see this? I was reading something today about the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know why, but basically Jerry Jones said they'd be open to trading the picks that they got from the Micah Parsons trade, the 2 first-round picks, if there was a difference-making player out there.
You just had one.
It's like,
you ain't gonna pay him either.
like, what are we talking about?
Long live Jerry Jones.
That's a crazy comment, though.
Long live
When I heard Jerry Jones said CD Lamb might end up on the injury reserve and that number 4, you saw what he did. I said something ain't going right up there. I'm gonna pray for him. I'm gonna go ahead and send a prayer up there to him.
How would you feel as a wide receiver if you got hurt playing tailback?
Yeah,
You would lose it.
Stink, coach.
Like, come on, what are you doing?
I get hurt any other way than running the reverse.
A toss sweep.
Yeah.
A toss. Long live Jerry.
Wait, who did? That's how we got hurt?
CD Lamb.
That's how CD Ham got. They put him at tailback. They tossed him a sweep. Got his cap peel. Now he out for 4+ weeks. Like, that's what happened.
No.
Yes.
I totally missed that.
Yes, that's what happened.
Being desperate to make that tackle.
Yeah, like you're on
like,
it.
by any means,
that's
I'm
it.
gonna get him down. You know what I mean?
Because there's sometimes where it's like you're getting tackled and a guy falls on your legs, and that's fine. But like sometimes I see guys intentionally
fall back on.
Well, I don't even think they intentionally do it. That's the only way to get y'all down. Y'all momentum is going so fast.
Yeah.
So it ain't that they using their weight.
That's their last result. Like
they're using their
actually
weight as an anchor.
Yeah, they actually finna lose. If you finna break this tackle,
Yeah.
and that's my last resort to get you down.
Yeah. All right. So we got a lot of football to talk.
Yeah, let's
today.
talk about it.
'Cause we got a review, we got a preview, and our producer Jason Johnson always does a great job coming up with fun ways. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Of reviewing games. And so basically we're going to start with a game called Pick It Up and Put It Down. Raiders recap. And so one of us is going to say something.
Yep.
And then the next person is going to say, I'm going to say, I'm put this down, right? And you got to pick it up with the same kind of.
See, that's just like if I met this.
Do you remember that pregame speech we had with the guy from the Cowboys? Do you remember this? Oh my God! It's not appropriate, but I'll remind you about it later.
Please talk about it. Please. If we can bleep it out.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So basically,
Sweet tooth already now.
we had this guy get up in front of the team who played offensive line. I don't want to say his name to put him out there, but he gets up there. He'd been with the team for like a couple of weeks, and he gets up there and he goes like,
Oh, yeah.
"Do you remember?"
Yes.
Yeah. We don't need to say more about it, but it was.
Talking about what he.
I'll tell you after. It was,
I know he said. There you go, Pete.
I know you're gonna beat me out. I know you're gonna beat me out. I'm sorry, Jason. I know
Are you picking up what I'm putting
Are
down?
you picking up what I'm putting down? Jason, gonna get us a football here, or are you writing down all those bleeps you got to put in?
Yeah.
Jason got to make sure he's ready. So at least we got that out. We got that out the way.
All right. So I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, that was pretty good, actually.
No, I'm just saying I had reflexes.
So I'm picking it up, and I'm going to pick up the offensive line and the rushing attack. And
Yeah.
so what I'm going to say, a couple things about this. One is the schematic element.
Yeah.
Love how we came out, different personnel, no John Bates, bring in Trent Scott, 13 personnel. We're getting unbalanced. We're doing wishbone. We're doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And the other thing I want to point out is I thought the backs did a great job
Hitting them hoes, finding them hoes.
of maximizing the offensive
Yeah.
line. And I love that we get a little sprinkle of Jeremy McNichols, right? Nice big run. We get a little sprinkle of C-Rod doing a great job on the duo, kind of setting guys up.
Yeah.
So, taking linebackers to combinations and hitting the hole downhill. And our guy, Bill, man, he's got some.
It's something about him. Something special. Yeah.
You know what the it is?
Like as much as you want to say why you can't keep them in the game, or why they slow rolling them, getting them involved. You just see it. It just bursts. It's like, you know how something just loud?
It's
You can't-
explosive.
You can't shy away from
it's
it. Like,
explosive.
every time you come around, like, who got onions? You know? That's how his game is. It's loud.
Ridiculous.
Who got
I'm just saying, you know, be around somebody that smell like onions and you ain't see no onions in the, you know what I mean?
Is it him?
You done been in the room, there's onions somewhere.
Somebody on fire.
And there's no food.
That's the best analogy I've ever
So
heard.
I'm just saying, it's loud, bro. It's every time he touches the rock,
It's exciting.
his game is just noticeable. You see what I'm saying? Like he's explosive. He jumps off the chart. So I love him.
The explosiveness is something that really sticks out, and I think and they all did a good job of maximizing runs.
Their carries.
Yeah, like there's free runners in the hole sometime, make a dude miss, get 4. Or, Bill had that one where he's like pushing the pile forward. C-Rod had one with a free runner and kind of bounces it out to the perimeter.
Yeah.
Just a really nice job.
And Debo to that rushing
Oh, yeah,
attack.
yeah.
Like that lateral threat. Like with these guys being a vertical, we going to get downhill threat. With him being that, I'm going to go east and west and attack you too. Plus a running quarterback. Do you understand? That's 3 levels of running attack. I told people.
Yeah, you said you were talking about Mariota there too, right? Like,
We're Mariota out JD5.
Yeah.
Anytime they're in there, we are more close to representing Nebraska 1997 with Tommy Frazier.
that's a little extreme.
No, I'm just telling you.
Florida boy Tommy Frazier.
The military schools, Georgia Tech, we are a running team.
Yeah.
When we run close to 200, we do not lose.
And just think about some of the things that we saw Mariota do in the game when he took it. He showed them that ball that he was finna stuff it into the running back's belly and then he pulled it.
RPO.
We saw 2 instances in the first 2 games where talking about RG.
Don't do that. Well, who said that?
JD5. Excuse me. Hey, that's that pre-workout I got.
That creatine got you
It got
acting
me
like
saying
that.
things I don't need to be saying. No, respectfully, JD5 had a couple of chances where he could have pulled it, and he second guessed it. So not to take away nothing from him. It's early. You're trying to get back into the flow of things.
Yeah.
But Mariota sitting back there watching. Watching film.
Ball handler.
Just like, boy, let me get his opportunity. So I just love that effect that he brings, that element that both of those guys bring to our backfield. Like we can't be denied when you have all those guys that's capable of breaking something.
And then you're talking about guys that had maybe 5, 6 carries tops.
Yeah.
All the guys got 40 yards.
Yeah.
Like that's just biting a little piece of the apple each and every chance you get.
Yeah.
And as a defense, I could just imagine scrambling around. Who is running the ball this play? Like, you don't know. Quarterback, wide receiver, running backs. You don't know who's running the ball. We resemble Nebraska.
Stop.
Boy, I'm just telling you. I know it don't sound sexy.
That's too far.
But when we run for 200, go back to last year, we are undefeated.
I mean, I think if I'd have to ask Jason to look this up for us, but I think if any team runs for about 200 yards.
But we do it in a way that's not definite. Like when we see
not traditional.
When we see Baltimore Ravens run for 200, it'd be Derrick Henry, 160.
Yeah.
Lamar squeezed his 50. There it go. When we do it, you don't need. Who you gonna stop?
You didn't know who had
Because-
it. You had the most. At
Yeah.
Because we got a committee.
Yeah.
It's totally a committee.
Yeah.
And I think it's everybody. And I'm glad that you brought up all the other pieces here because it's like it's not just the running backs.
It's not conventional.
And although 3 of those dudes had a good game, but Marcus had, I want to say it was like 35 yards rushing.
Yeah.
And then Debo had a bunch of carries too.
Yeah.
So and again, Cliff did such a good job because O-line did good. Backs did good, but the scheme too to put those guys in good spots to be successful, I thought was smart. Like one of my favorite things that he did, and just a little thing, right? It's like, hey, we're going to get to a different formation. We're going to get to that wishbone look with both tight ends in the backfield.
Yeah.
We're going to do it off the hurry up. So first down, right in a hurry up, single word call, boom, we're all set up. You could tell they're looking around, who's where,
Like,
where the
yeah,
tight
like, what
end.
am I doing?
And
Where's my assignment?
And then, like you said, like Marcus does such a good job with that ball fake.
Point guard.
Like it's sick. Like watching on the sideline, there's some guys that just have a feel. And again, he's got like a million reps banked out.
Yeah, yeah, and this
Yeah.
resembles his college offense at Oregon, like where he was really a musician with that ball in his hand, and then his Where's Waldo.
Yeah.
Like there goes the thing about it. And as a defensive player, I could just only imagine trying to study this run game. I'd be like, man, we just all got to have disciplined eyes.
Well, and I think the other thing too is like we did not run. I don't think any 13 personnel prior to this game, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
But we were in 13 personnel a ton, and you could tell that we came out and Las Vegas was like, "What? Who? Where? How do we line up to
like,
this?"
what they doing?
So new. So it took
Who
him-
hit me?
Yeah. So it's
You know, you got slapped. Which one of y'all?
Which one of y'all just slapped the spit out my mouth?
so it took him to the second half to figure it out, and then you throw in these kind of weird like here's an unbalanced, here's a wishbone, and you're like,
and then you're doing play action from these
Yeah.
odd formations, getting people in one-on-ones.
yeah, no, it's great. So I'm picking up the offensive line and the rushing attack, and I'm putting down that it was done by committee.
Well,
I'm
you
putting
could-
down by committee, but I'm also going to slap and put down the Chris Paul sandwich on top of that.
Oh, yeah.
Because Chris Paul, listen to me, he was a security guard at Dream. And he was kicking people out of sections
He
that
is-
they had
he is a
they had
strong
paid
dude.
for the section. And Chris standing in front of that section now.
Flat head, flat back and hat speed.
Man, listen to me. It was, and I feel good for him because he has filled
He
in.
earned that, man.
He
Yeah.
filled in for people, but this was the first time that the offensive line coach chose him and said, "No, you a start. You a
guys,
start."
You guys don't know anything about that. You guys have been starters since day one. I will say that first start when it's you.
Yeah.
When you're not filling in, when you're not
Yeah,
back,
when the
it's-
game ain't started.
when you're the guy that they
For the
call out,
week.
when you get the guy that call out of the huddle,
Yeah.
you're like out of the tunnel. That's a cool.
No,
That's a cool one.
That's a different feeling.
How did
Yeah.
you feel the first time Logan Paulson ran out there as a starter?
Oh, dude, it was surreal. Because here I was like undrafted dude, and so that's what I'm saying. I really empathize with Chris because
Yeah.
it's like it's a special thing, man. Get your name called out, everyone
Yeah.
cheers. It's because you never think it's going to happen, and then here it is
And
happening.
you earned every inch of it.
Yeah.
It ain't like, oh right, he was a first round pick. We're gonna give him two years to
Yeah.
show us who he is.
Yeah.
It was, I barely made the roster.
Yeah.
Now I'm on the roster, and now the team depending on me.
Yeah.
Like that's a big curve.
So I'm saying for Chris, it's kind of the same thing. 7th round pick, getting that opportunity. So yeah, he did well. Wiley did well. Connolly did some really good stuff in the run game.
Yeah.
Biotish, Tunsil, that whole group, and I'm going to throw Trent Scott in there too. But it is a committee thing. So I picked it up.
And I put
it down?
You put it down. You
Yes.
put down committee. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pick up committee.
Oh, you're
Go
picking
ahead.
up committee.
Sweet tooth.
This sauce it to me, baby. And I'm
what
gonna
you
talk
got?
about the committee. None other. So we talking about normally we talk about the running back by committee.
Yeah.
But this committee is the special teams
Oh,
committee. When you see guys, I mean, first of all, we set the tone with Debo.
First play.
With Debo.
First play.
Out the gate. And whatever they had to say about Debo over there in San Fran, that he was just a running back.
Thank you.
He's a football
Oh,
player.
player.
That
Thank you.
I think if you put him at linebacker, he'll go out there.
He'll
and
go
lead
out there and
the-
play.
Does feel
He'll
that
find
way,
a way to
doesn't
make,
he? Yeah.
make,
Put
the,
him at safety.
make the most tackles.
Yeah.
Debo set the tone, so explosive off the bat. I wish he had 2 more gears. If he had 2 more gears, man, you never know. But Debo will probably run him back
you
every
think it's
time.
2 or you think it's just 1?
Just one.
Might need one more.
Just one.
Might need one more. But
You know when you drop that thing in the 5th gear
Well,
and it get low in the back?
I will say that you probably speak to this, Tana. Like good accelerators, I find aren't necessarily the best top end guys. I
Yeah.
feel like his burst is really good.
His burst is good. Through the hole.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
He
then
turned
it's
it
like,
head.
but then it's like, can we get into that?
that was me in track. That's why I ran the first leg of the 4x1 because my get off was second to none. It was just how long can
you
you
maintain it?
hold that?
Can you maintain it?
And it wasn't until by the end of my college career where I realized as a punt returner, all the things that they taught me in track how to just breathe
Oh,
and
yeah.
relax. Now, if y'all go back and watch my film and you start seeing me just relaxing and breathing, I used it what I was taught in track on the football field when I would run my punch back. I'm like, all I got to do is just breathe because I'm already out here.
Yeah.
If I keep fighting, they gonna catch me.
Yeah.
So getting back to the Debo thing, that's all you gotta do. You gotta breathe. Once you hit that hole, it's a wrap. You put that foot in the ground, it's a wrap.
See, the one thing I knew about stocking cap Tanner, he had that stocking cap on the head. Listen, you ain't catching him from that. Now that stocking cap represent,
right.
it represents the struggle. You know?
The struggle.
That's right.
Boy, that boy used to pull that helmet out. The stocking cap.
Hey, we wasn't putting peace signs up, but you knew it was a peace sign once you saw me in front of you. So getting back to Debo, man, I think he set the tone, man, out the gate, man. I think there was a 60-something yard kick return.
Yeah, 69, almost
yeah,
70
like
yards.
69 yard, and to me, I think that has been, seen each and every week. I mean, first week, Debo showed you that. Second week, Debo showed you that. And not only Debo, everybody who's back there, even when you see
McCaffrey
back there.
Dude, how pissed is he though?
Bro, it's one of them things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it shows you that how special the special teams can be for your whole makeup.
It can change your team.
Your entire makeup.
It changed the team.
Because what that did on kick return, all the things that those guys were special at getting those big returns, you don't think Jaden Lane sent back that punt return like, I got to break one of these?
Yeah.
I got to jump one of these?
Yeah, it's cause and effect.
And knowing he has that top end speed, knowing he has that 4.3, still young, still fresh, still wet behind the ears, you know, it was a sight to see because we were sitting there, me and B. Mitch sitting in the suite, and I'm like, he got action. You know, I'm one of those guys that I watch everything that any punt returner has come into this team does. I watch where they lined up at, how far the guys were coming down on the flyers are.
And are they attacking the receiver catch?
Are they catching it clean first
and getting
going downhill?
Yeah.
And it seemed like every week this guy has done that. So when you talk about the duo, talk about the committee, I'm picking these guys up for the simple fact that together they are a force to be reckoned with.
And before you put it down, I want to say something too.
Mm-hmm.
Both those returns, extremely well blocked. Like they did a great job.
Yeah.
Schematically, Izzo, like the way they got a nice little double team, they got a lead guy. It feels like it's kind of like a power or a gap scheme run. The way they're getting downhill for the kickoff return, and then on the punt return, man. I don't know if you've seen the all 22, but like everybody's got great leverage.
Yeah.
Everybody's working hard.
Oh, listen, he didn't get the kicker had the clear shot at him.
Yeah.
The kicker, not anybody else. He literally got through traffic, and it's him and the kicker.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking in my head, don't you let
He's
that
fast,
kicker.
dude.
Yeah, he's fast.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got to watch a sprinter sometime too, because most sprinters are on their toes, and you know when you a guy that can run flat-footed and still run 4.3.
Yeah.
Because if you watch Jalen,
He's a little flat-footed. Yeah.
he's a lot flat-footed.
Yeah.
And
Strikes a little in front of his hip.
surprised
Yeah.
me that
Yeah.
he's striking most that
Heel first.
That heel barely coming off the ground.
Yeah.
When you can run that fast that way, you gotta be scared of him.
Yeah.
Because he can go get you. He can go get anything he wants because he has the stride and he has that strength to maintain that speed.
And that
So-
confidence. That return
it just
give
went
you
to the roof. It just went to the roof.
It translates to wide receiver also.
Don't be surprised. That's why I just said. I said this a couple of days ago, or probably yesterday. I was talking to Sheen, I believe. I say, Sheen, I love to see a young guy get his first crack at, I guess you can say, something like doing something good for the first time.
Yeah.
To show that you belong, make you feel inside like I belong.
It's one thing of get a first down or two. We always say a first down or two, like making the first man miss, getting 10 yards or more. So we always used to call that a first down or two. So Coach Mike Westhoff used to always tell me, Tan, I need you to get 2 first downs. He want me to get 20 yards on every return. So I was like, all right, I got you. So seeing a guy being able to get 10, I saw last week 2 weeks ago, he got like 10. He got 15 one time. He's showing you that, man, sooner or later, I'm going to break one of these.
It going to crack.
Then to finally break it and get that touchdown, just think about where his receiver game is finna go to. It's the confidence there now. Now he understands I can play on this level. I can be special on this level. Because I saw a play earlier in the game where he had a chance to catch a pass in the end zone. And I was saying 2 weeks ago we needed that from him.
Yeah.
We needed to let these guys do what they do defensively and put him out there one-on-one and give you that stutter go. Because they want to squat.
Yeah.
Let him run deep on him.
Yeah.
But now I think having that chance to really get in the dirt, pay dirt as a punt returner, seeing that he can jump these things, seeing that he can be special on special teams, is going to ignite his confidence. It's going to ignite his play on the offense on both sides. But that's the reason why I was picking up, these guys as the committee. Both Debo and Jayden Lane was exceptional, in the return game, and putting down,
the best duo.
The best duo.
Hey, the funny part is this whole week of football that I watched was defined by special teams.
Mm-hmm. You did. You saw a lot
The
of
Eagles, 2 block field goals.
Saw a lot of it.
And big Jordan Davis pulling up like an 18-wheeler.
Dude, he was rolling.
Then you got the block that they had against the New York Jets.
The Jets. Yeah.
Right? Then you had another special, like it was special
kick
team.
return ran by the guys in Seattle.
Like it was the week of special teams.
Yeah.
It showed you that if you forget about that group of people, they will make your team.
Yeah.
Right there. The special teams, I saw field goals from 65 yards. Yeah. I saw it was just special teams just sprinkled everywhere.
Can you think of a better return duo? I can't think of one.
A better return duo in the league right now. Who was considered the best return man last year?
Well, that's the thing is, it's been a little quiet, with the new kickoff return.
All right, I got you. Turbin. The Cowboys.
Yeah.
He was legitimately
He was by
considered.
himself, though.
Yeah, not a duo.
Kick return and
he
punt return.
a solo artist.
He was his own duo.
Yeah, he's a solo artist. But we got outcasts over here.
Yeah.
We got 2 guys that they say
We got
could
Andre
play.
and Big Boy.
Yeah, we got outcasts over here because guess what? They was outcasts. This receiver saying, I don't know if they receivers.
Yeah.
That's
but guess what? We're a little bit of everything. I can rap and I can sing.
Yeah.
I can do whatever you need me to do, and that's why this new return group we're gonna call them outcasts.
I like it.
And so you picking up what, the best duo?
Best duo. Right? I'm picking up the best duo. Give it to me. One hand in his left.
This guy.
And going into these duos, I got to talk old people.
Yeah.
Because, old people get left behind. And people quickly forget that Marcus Mariota was the number 2 pick in his draft.
Yeah.
People quickly forget that he won the Heisman. He's a dual threat. And
Could we say he's the best backup quarterback in the league, Fred?
I say Mariota because of the fit of the offense that we call.
Yeah.
Most people say because Kirk Cousins get paid $40 million and has been a starter, he's the best, but I don't think he fits Atlanta's offense scheme. Yeah. And I need my backup quarterback to actually be a doppelganger of my starter. And I don't see that with him and Michael Penix, but JD5 and Mariota, they mirror each other in every facet.
Yeah.
No.
And one would say, too, this might be the best offense that Mariota been in since he's been in the league, far as that fit.
Yeah, because Tennessee wasn't it.
That fits what he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, when you see Mariota breaking across the line of scrimmage, jumping over guys, I'm like, is that Mariota from Oregon?
Isn't that crazy?
I was so geeked. I'm like, wow, this guy looks amazing. And, we saw it last year twice.
Yeah.
But to not know that you're going to play and then you get thrown into that position during the week, and then you come out and look like that? What is that to say about a guy? What is that to say about him?
I've been ready to start. Right now, if I had to rank him in the quarterbacks, starters and backups, he'll be probably 30 for me right now.
Yeah.
I got him better than Joe Flacco, who's a starter.
Yeah.
I got him better than a couple of more starters. I would have him ranked as the 30th best quarterback in the league.
Probably better than Ratliff.
Yeah, better than Rattler. So there go 2 guys right there.
Yeah.
Right? And if you want to talk backups, besides Kirk Cousins or Jameis Winston.
I mean, it was a week of the backup. I mean, Carson Wentz played.
Mac
Jones played up in San Francisco.
Now, Mac Jones' stock has gone up, but guess what?
But
Kyle Shanahan offense is perfect for him.
We knew Mac Jones could do that in a good offense. To me, I did.
Yeah.
I watched him play over there in New England. I thought he had a good arm on him. I just thought, offensively, he wasn't in something that that was structured for him.
Big play action windows from Shanahan's offense. That's right up his real wheel right
trust
there.
It, yeah. Mm-hmm. So what I said this about Marcus too, man. I thought I think Cliff deserves a lot of credit, insulating him. Hey, we're going to run the football, but when he had to make plays,
he made them.
Like that throw to Zach Ertz on that big sale. There's an unblocked rusher, get that ball out right on the touchdown to number 11 McCaffrey, right?
Yeah.
There's an unblocked guy off the perimeter, right?
I saw that instant. I was like, put it up.
Yeah. Great job filling that out. The explosive play to Terry. Obviously, there's that deep dig to Debo that he drops.
Yeah.
But
oh my God,
and
it was on the money too, bro.
And you didn't need to put him in these tough situations because they ran the ball so well. Special teams play well, but when the moment came,
he was ready,
and he just looked so composed, man.
Well, they just show you somebody that been there, done that. Don't forget this guy has won playoff games as a starting quarterback. This guy has been there. I think people are so quick to write you off in the NFL when they label you a non-starter.
Yeah.
that they try to rip the superstardom that you built.
Yeah, I almost wish I was a quarterback growing up because I wish that because I played till I was 50. If you give me a backup role, like think about if you was a starting quarterback, you got starting potential, and you just like somebody wanted to chef you.
Would you be the fastest quarterback in NFL history? Are you faster than Michael Vick?
Well, I ran the faster 40 than him, so
what was his 40?
I don't know. I had the fastest 40 in my class.
He hadn't ran one since high school.
Yeah.
He never ran one he didn't run at the combine.
I don't know if I'm faster than Vic, but we all came out in the same class. But who knows?
Because that's something I always
put it like this. I'm gonna say this. I don't think too many people faster than Vic because even though I ran a faster 40, when you saw Vic on that football field, you saw something different.
But there's something different when a quarterback's running
compared to a running back or a wide receiver.
Yeah, because
they got more space.
He looked like He looked like Bijan Robinson running the ball.
Very much so.
Vic looked like Bijan.
Yeah, but his ability to kind of weave.
He can weave through, defenders, just make people miss.
He was so fast that you couldn't turn around. Like when we turned around, he was running passes.
Yeah, Big was.
But it's funny. Like I remember we had a quarterback that I played with at UCLA. His name was Osar Rashan.
Yeah,
and he was tall. And he was fast. Couldn't throw the ball super great. Shout out Rashan.
Yeah,
Osar. But anyway, all the defensive guys said he was the hardest person to tackle because there was no rules. He just ran wherever he wanted. And I think sometimes when you're watching a quarterback,
and we don't have anybody assigned to the quarterback.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like they go that one assignment that is on all of us to stop.
So I wonder if you put someone back there who's like legit 4-2, like what is that? Just break.
I had a guy like Dr. Marquette. I had a guy like that who was my first year in high school. He was probably arguably one of our fastest guys on our team, and he played quarterback. And he only did it because we ran the wing T. So that was like our other element, like, hey, we're going to have running backs that's going to score on you.
Quarterback.
And this dude went through me the ball. We had to take him out the game and put a quarterback in just to throw the ball. That's how, but we never threw it. So we ran the ball at ridiculously. So talking about 4'2", he was 4'2".
Yeah.
He was parrot-toed. And he played baseball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he was all world baseball. Like University of Miami got him. He was supposed to go pro, but he opted out and went to college. He was so fast, bro. He would do the wing T, and if the camera missed him, he scored already. Like the camera, oh man, I mean, the dude was dynamite fast, and I mean, it was just like. He would run so fast in practice. I'd be like, boy, I need to go to another school because I ain't gonna get this ball. This man gonna run the ball.
It's a Vic 2.0 coming. It's some kid out there right now that runs a 4.2 that can actually. I think people take away from how good Vic was as a thrower.
Yeah.
Like
he had a big arm.
When I say he could let that thing fly, I think they ain't started to respect his arm until he was quarterbacking for Philadelphia. Because their offense was a throwing Andy Reid offense.
But Reid also kind of, I guess you can say he
took him to school.
As a quarterback whisperer, he kind of groomed him the right way because as big as his arm was in Atlanta,
they just ran it.
They wasn't catching the balls like
Peerless
that either.
Price and the rest of the guys.
What the boy name was?
Roddy White.
White and Jenkins.
Price.
Jenkins too. Jenkins was there too.
Yeah. So anyway, I think Marcus has been such a nice addition.
Yeah,
his
great
experience
addition.
has been excellent. I mean, so you picked it up with best backup quarterback in the league. What are you putting it down with?
And I'm saying we got some of the best veterans in the league. We got a couple of Yellow Jackets. Yeah, they saying we got the oldest team in the league. But our veterans bring so much to the table more than just playing football.
So are you putting down veterans?
I'm putting down veterans.
All right, so I'll pick that one up.
All right.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
So let me pick that up. So I look at veterans and I look at like Bobby Wagner, right? 2 sacks. I think played really well against the run, and not the coverage player he used to be, but like in terms of leading this defense.
I know who know him. Ashton Genty know who he is.
Introduction, right?
Hello, Ashton.
Introduction, and again, I thought Joe Wood Jr. schemed up those pressures for him so well. Getting the offensive line to call the protection certain ways. He's the free runner on the back or free runner on the quarterback. Thought that was great, and then Von Miller sighting, man.
Yeah.
Big Von Miller sighting.
Yeah.
Like I love how he was that experience as a rusher against their second year player from the draft last year, Glaze.
Yeah.
And I thought you saw the experience, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I know how you're going to set me. I know what I got to do, and able to compress the pocket. And so getting a sack from Von, and I think he had 2 other pressures, so awesome. And then get the 2 sacks from Bobby. Like it's great to have that Hall of Fame level experience from the veterans.
Von is rubbing off on Dorrance Armstrong. You
Yeah.
can see it in pass.
How
rush
good is
moves.
Dorrance playing right now?
That's another veteran, another guy that's been there, another guy that's done that. And this guy been Flago since last year.
Yeah, the playoff run,
Yeah,
right?
playoff run. Like, he's had a sack in every game since then.
Yeah.
So he's on one right now. Nobody's talking about it because he's just not that flashy name.
I love this though. Like everyone signed, like when they signed him to that free agent deal.
Yeah.
What was that, 2 years ago? Everyone was like,
Who is this? They did the same thing with Ken Law this year. Ken Law,
And
what
then
you mean?
Biotis too, right?
Yeah.
And all those guys have come in and been great so far.
Exceeded expectations.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ken Law and all those guys, I mean, I think that's one of the things that we was waiting to see, coming into the season. Like, what would the addition of Ken Law, who would he unlock? You know what I mean? Who would stand out from when he's getting the double teams, or he's getting those looks from the linemen and certain packages, and it's great to just see Armstrong like, you know what, it's my time. It's my time to shine.
Yeah.
They've been bringing every guy in the book here talking about who's going to be a pass rusher, but forgetting that I'm already here. You know what I mean? So
also, how about
and Payne?
Duran?
Payne.
I talk about benefiting from Kinlaw. Like, and again, I think Payne would have had a good year, kind of regardless. Like his offseason was tremendous, but his hustle, his physicality. Like, we did an interview post game.
Yeah,
and Payne doesn't
he doesn't really
get juiced up. Yeah, but that's the most juiced up I've seen him. And I was like, man, you guys played such a violent game. He's like, that was the message all week, just be physically violent. I was like, okay, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So when guys get juiced up like that, I get excited. And I think you saw that violence. But again, that leadership comes from guys like Bobby, guys like Vaughn. And I'm glad you brought up the experience with the pass rush too, because I think that's helping a lot of people.
Yeah, it's helping them out. Like, I could always tell when a guy rubbing off on the guy. I seen Lawrence on the sack that he got. He started off very flat, pushed up with the hand, got skinny. I'm talking damn near sideways on the dude.
Yeah.
Dance past him.
Kind of the same rush that Vaughn threw.
Yeah. The same exact one.
I was say Vaughn had his hand out like
the
this and
same
just went around that thing.
One, and that's why I said, man, I could always tell, because when I played with corners, they game would leak off on me.
Yeah.
Like, so it's one of them things when you got a veteran that you trust and you done seen do it year after year after year. Why wouldn't I steal some of your game and put it on mine?
So I'm picking up the veterans.
Yeah.
And I'm putting down the gold jacket standard, man.
Yeah.
Just like what the standard is to have.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but that's what I'm putting down. Anyone want to pick that up?
I'll pick it up, man.
Okay, what we got? Take it up.
The standard is when you see a guy with a bloody face and a bald head, and he got his hand in the air, that's the standard.
That's my leader.
We call him, it's a badass standard. You hear me?
That's my standard.
That's what he want. He want a bunch of, what you call it? BAs?
Dogs.
Yeah, it felt a little like that in the game yesterday.
I wish somebody would have just took a picture, because in my head, this is what I see. I see Dan Quinn standing up on the sideline, blood dripping from his nose, and just number commander standing right behind him, and they just looking just the same. My coach will beat your coach up, and we finna beat y'all up.
I think that was the message, though. If you look at it, they basically showed the world how much they cared about their coach. You see how every player
ran over there.
It's one thing we done seen plenty of coaches get knocked
ran
down.
over.
Coach, get your hands up. Let's go. Let's go about our business. And then everybody dispersed back into their little spots on the line.
No,
those guys was in a huddle. You saw players wiping his face, making sure he was all right. Like that shows you.
Did you hear what Bobby said in the locker room?
Who's our culture? Nah.
Did you see this? So basically they had to take him in for, because it happened right before halftime.
Yeah.
So they took him in for medical eval. That's what Bobby said. And so he's in the medical, no one knows who's going to talk, and Bobby's getting ready to stand up in front of the team. And then the door, like the locker room in the back there, the door bursts open. Yeah. Dan runs out, and everyone goes, freaks out, and he gives a speech. And I was like, that's pretty sick.
That's
sick,
what I mean? Man. And so that goes to show you why these guys fly around, play with their hair on fire. This guy set the tone. He's letting them know this is our standard. This is who we are. We might get knocked down. We saw that. On primetime TV, we got knocked down. We got what. But guess what? We live to fight another day. And that's what he showed. That's why I see from this team. One of the things, we've been covering this team for a long time. And I don't know if y'all heard me say it enough, but I've always said, when you just show me the want to, when you show me the fight, when you show me that dog, you can lose by 100. It could be 100-99. I care less. I just want to see you go out there and be competitive. Yeah. And that's what you see.
And over and over again.
Over and over and over. And I think that's the standard. That's what DQ has set. That's what he's shown from day one. That's when every man that came in here, every player that sat in one of these chairs that talked to us about what is it to be a commander, that's what they have reiterated.
Yep. And I say this, Tanner, you know this like I know this. A black family reunion. All right? Big Mama didn't fail. Not my grandmama. Hey,
Who done knocked Big Mama down?
Listen, you gonna see like 30 people take off running because Big Mama didn't fail. And it happened at every family reunion, all right? But the love for Big Mama.
Yeah.
It's high.
To see who gonna get there first to pick up that dead weight. Because Big Mama ain't never been light. And we gonna fight to get there. We gonna fight to pick her up. That's what they reminded me of.
Yeah.
They love him so much that they want to be the first person to help him off the ground.
Yeah, really cool moment for the team, and I think that's a great one, Tana, because he definitely does carry that standard at the highest level, and he carries it personally, and it rubs off on the guys. Fred, it's time to pay some bills, bud.
Big Mama didn't fail. I'm gonna have to take you to a family reunion so you can see this in full
I can't wait, man. I'd love to.
I want you to see this in full action.
He
if you know
gonna go back home with some hot sauce in his pocket.
He gonna know what to do. Triple A Commanders fans, this is for you. Level up with a brand new AAA Commanders MVP membership. You will receive all the benefits of AAA, such as 24/7 road service assistance, plus a chance to win game tickets, access to exclusive team events and experiences, along with 15% off Commanders gear at online pro shops. Already a AAA member? Are you? Add the Commanders MVP membership for free. Head to AAA.com/Commanders to upgrade or join the squad and put your fandom in drive.
Fred, you do have a Reed voice.
Yeah.
He gets like
Great
a
Reed voice.
It's like Commanders fans. I can't do it.
Does it get sophisticated? Or does it get a little bit
it gets a
smooth?
little sophisticated.
Do I take some of the South out?
You take a lot of the country out you.
The twang gone.
Commander fan.
I think we should do, because we got to do a lot of these reads now, which is great because we're getting paid, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Vote. Who has the best read?
Who is the best reader?
Yeah.
You know, I learned.
Last week I think Tana killed it.
But I learned from my old boy from reading Rainbow.
What is his name?
Hey, boys and girls.
Lamar.
He sounds like that. He sounds like that.
Coming to you.
Is it Lamar? Was it Lamar Burton?
Yeah. Right?
Lamar Burton.
It's Burton, right?
Yeah, Lamar Burton.
Take a look. It's in the book. The Reading Rainbow.
Dude,
Hey, we
talented.
had one person that taught us how to read, Lamar Burton. Then we had old boy that taught us how to paint,
Oh, Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
And then we had somebody that taught us how to be good people.
Oh, Rogers. Mr. Rogers.
Man, listen, life was so simple for
simple,
us,
bro.
man.
And then we had damn Big Bird in them.
Oh, Sesame Street.
I was so simple but straight to the point. Kids, y'all illiterate? Speak out to me, all right? Hey, I'm just saying we had.
Oh, gosh. All right, Tana, what we got? Arthur Wheeler?
Arthur Wheeler.
Okay.
Attention football fans. Are you ready to kick off the season with something special? Arthur Wheeler Spirits Company is opening a distillery and tasting lounge less than 15 minutes south of the Commanders and Northwest Stadium. And we are ready to be your go-to destination for all things spirits. Whether you're tailgating, hosting, ultimate game day party, or just enjoying a quality drink, Arthur Wheeler Spirits Company has you covered like the Commander Secondary. We got the perfect lineup to keep your celebrations going strong. All the information you need is at arthurwheeler.com.
You remember we went to Arthur Wheeler's and got wasted?
Dude, Jason just clapped.
We got toe up.
We got toe up at Arthur Wheeler. We went to the distillery.
Is it nice?
We did.
It's good.
And we tasted everything they had to offer.
Yes,
guys
I
are-
did.
The libations, let them flow.
You guys are out
Yeah,
of
they down the
control.
street.
Wait, after a
man.
game?
No, it was when they first opened.
Yeah.
They had that grand opening.
And then we went out.
And me, Fred, and a couple of other legends, went up there and showed love, and we drunk everything. Everything they
Everything
had.
that wasn't tied down.
Yeah, it was one of those days.
You guys, man. All right. Now, let's
man.
get to our Falcons preview. All right. So I think let's start
I
with.
can't look at this paper. I can't look.
Why can't you look at it, Fred?
I just can't.
Is there something wrong with
It's
it?
a typo.
Well, there was one on ESPN. ESPN made the same typo. At least-
I'm just saying. Y'all are Jason Johnson.
It's a typo. Everyone makes mistakes.
Everybody does.
I think now it's not even it's not even man's fault. I think it's in the
It's in the
cloud.
system.
No.
It's in the cloud.
No,
you know how like
it's
when you
smartphones'
text somebody,
fault. We need dumb phones back.
We need dumb phones back because now you just type in something and
It autocorrect you.
it writes it for you. So
I think I tried to, because we was going back and forth about production stuff, and I put Frankie Louvu. and it spelled it Frankie Love. I ain't put in love.
You
I
ain't
put
put
in
the-
Luke, but it auto-corrected it
Auto-correct you.
to love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it helps me out. I'm dyslexic, so thank you, spell check. Just got to proofread it when you're done.
I already
did
told you,
proofread
you the dumbest Paulson in the
Hey,
Paulson
it's,
family.
it's facts, bro. I'll take it, though. I'll wear that. Okay, so let's start with the low-hanging fruit, and let's go, Michael Penix. Or Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
And so the reason that is an or is because Kirk Cousins finished the last game. Okay? And so what I will say is what I said it right. I said it correct.
4, 3, 5, 7, good
Oh God. Okay, so Michael Penix, here we go. I'm gonna give this a go. So what I will say is Michael Penix, I think, has been fine in the first game, which was against Tampa Bay, and the second game, which was against Minnesota. Okay? Against Carolina, he looked a mess.
Yeah.
Like totally a mess.
He went out that night.
Yeah, they
had to.
definitely disguise coverage as well. He relies a lot on the pre-snap stuff. So like if it looks like it's quarters, I'm gonna try and throw a hitch. There was a play on it was the first third down of the game where they look like they're in quarters. They stem to cover 2. He's trying to throw a hitch, and then he has to throw it away. So like they did a good job kind of keeping him off balance, right? I will say, Fred, you said this.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Michael Penix
Yeah.
for
I'm
the
not.
struggles. The offense to me
Stinks.
doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And
First of all, let's be honest.
Okay, go
They
ahead.
got an offense with a star at every position, but nobody is a star. They're telling me this is coaching.
Yeah.
All right? I got a star running back that every team in the NFL besides the Philadelphia Eagles would love to have. All right? I got a tight end that's freakazoid. Anybody would love
He's
to
playing
have.
better. He's playing better, by the way.
Drake
He is.
London, anybody would love to have.
He's a dog, bro.
How could none of these guys get off?
Yeah.
So if none of y'all is getting off, that's telling me this higher than them.
So-
this higher than them.
Let's talk about it, man, because basically, like, they want to run the ball on first down, outside zone, like, think Kyle Shanahan stuff, right?
Yeah.
The whole lifeblood of that system is efficient first down runs, and Bijan Robinson's doing his best. Tyler Algiers is the guy we should talk about, physical, downhill. Kind of punch in the mouth type of runner. They haven't been as efficient this year because they've had some injuries on the offensive line.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Their center left, right? He got a big contract. I think he went up to Chicago.
Yep.
And then the right tackle just got hurt in the preseason, tore his ACL. So they got a backup guy in there who wasn't even on the team during training camp. It shows up in the run game, right? So I'll say that. However, you can still marry your first and second down stuff with the runs. There is no play action in this offense. It's boots, soft play action,
Lil Waggle.
and we're running like everything is, there's a cap on the offense.
Yeah.
There's nothing deep down the field. I think the deepest route I saw completed when I was doing the film study was a 15-yard hitch, 15-yard comeback.
Do you think they'll
Wasn't even-
self-check themselves this week?
I'm going to say it's a copycat lead. They've seen us kind of blow some coverages
We
now.
blew
so
coverages against
trust
the
me,
Raiders.
They're licking their chops right now saying, we can get them in this coverage and get them to do the same thing.
And especially we done let some tight ends up the hash marks too. So you like, all right, can I get Kyle Pitts to get vertical?
But I guess what I'm saying is in Carolina, there's on that play that I was talking about where they disguise it and it's cover 2, Kyle Pitts is wide open in the seam. So it just has to be check it, it's cover 2, I'm going to hit it the seam. And I just think
He pull the trigger.
he has a hard time
Seeing the whole
Seeing
picture.
getting through it.
Dissecting
If
it.
you change the picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you show him one thing and give him something else, I think he's going to have a hard time with that.
So that goes for both sides then. I mean, we see some things that he's struggling with that we could probably present. And at the same time, what we doing up front, if you got a weak link, like you said, if you got a leak in that roof,
Yeah.
that roof up front that's protecting him, it might be all down here. They might be having to put Kurt back in the game because he might be seeing things. He might be seeing ghosts.
Well, the thing about it is, I don't even think it's the ghost seeing. I'm just so hung up on the play calls. It's
Yeah.
just ick. It like as a defensive player, I'm like, what are you trying to attack this
But when
defense?
you simplify things, if you feel like, because you're a coach, if you see your quarterback struggling finding the open man, to me that's meaning he's thinking too much, right? Wouldn't you simplify things knowing that, like you said just before we started the show, he's still a rookie.
Yeah.
He played a little bit last year, but this still is his rookie year, his first year of having everything to itself. You have to simplify. You have to find a way to stuff that ball in Bijan Robinson's chest and say, okay, I'm going to give you the simplest passing game known to man.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Is like instead of the play action shot where it's like, hey, we've got everybody's at the line of scrimmage, we're stopping the run, we're going to run a post and a high cross.
Yeah.
You can see that for days, right? Cover 3 quarters, we can read that out easy, right? And he's a big game hunter, man. He wants to
He want to go deep.
And so I was so surprised. I
Big
thought to
on.
be able to turn the tape on and be like, holy cow, man! Like, look at these deep. It's like quick game screens. There is a ceiling on this thing, and it's all drop. A lot of it's drop back, not all of it, because you know what I'm saying. But the drop back stuff, and you're just putting them back there. You're stressing the O-line. You're
leaving them hanging.
You're asking him to call the protections. Like, it just seems like a lot.
I tell you the easiest thing you can do for him. Hike the ball, get a damn ball to number 7.
That's what Tana said.
You give it to Bijan Robinson. Let him run you out this hole. Like I said to you, if I could put one of these guys on a lot of offenses, and their offenses are skyrocket. I just said one of them.
Yeah.
They legit got 3-level threats. They got a run threat at the line of scrimmage. They got a middle threat with Kyle Pitts, and they got a deep threat with Drake London, and they don't capitalize on either of them.
Yeah.
I think the other thing, too, is like maybe they're really worried about their offensive line. Like
I said, they got to be something up front.
It could be that.
Well, that's a better reason not to put Kirk back there. The most immobile quarterback out the two.
Yeah.
Well, Penix ain't running that far either, but he can get away.
No,
he can get away.
He ran a sub 4.540 coming out.
Yeah,
I knew with him having that.
He don't weaponize it, but he can get away.
He can get away. Like he showed that last year
when we played him.
Yeah, he got away.
And
but
so
he's
he has a couple scrambles actually that show up in a nice way, and like where he's 15-yard run here. But I will again, you go through like they have an explosive play feature on the film service that we use, and it's not a lot, man. It's like not stuff you would expect. It's like the low cross on a boot. You know what I'm saying? It's like Bijan Robinson catching a flat or a screen
and just taking it
off. And so it is interesting to watch the offense because it just feels like there's no. You know what I'm saying? There's
no rhyme and reason
there's no
to it.
Vertical element to it. And again, Tana always points out, and I appreciate this, is like, do they self-scout it? They fired their receiver coach.
Yeah.
Ike
hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, Ike.
They fired Ike?
They fired Ike, man.
Oh, they use him as a scapegoat.
A scapegoat,
Come on, they ain't got nothing to do with Ike.
So they fired Ike, and now it's like, do they change what they want to do? Do they get those guys down? And that's the one thing, Fred.
Hold on, and I know I don't want to get too long with it.
That's what we get long
what
with.
What do the receiver coach have to do with anything you're doing offensively?
The only thing I can think of, Tana, is like maybe he was in disagreement with the
offensive coordinator,
and he was coaching it a little bit different. They weren't emphasizing the right stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I can think of.
Because if them plays still be dialed up the next week and he gone, who fought it?
The wide receivers won't get better taking their coach away.
Yeah.
Like, they just won't
Well,
get better.
what they did is they took the pass game coordinator
and made him the offensive wide receiver coach.
But sometimes that's helpful, though, because, like, remember when Kyle used to come in and be like, this is how I want to do it? Remember that?
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, okay, I get that now. And then the receiver coach would be like, oh, I get that now. And if the guy's good, we get on the same page. So the only thing I can think is that it provides more
like
confidence.
McDaniels was y'all wide receiver.
Yeah, he was. I probably just basically, because, being a guy that played this game at a high level, and I think the world of Ike, it's hard to tell if I'm a coach and I played and I've done everything they asking me to. I'm not gonna teach you wrong. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to make money.
I've never seen Ike tell me to do anything wrong on that football field. So that's why I think it's hard. It had to be pass coordinator coach, which was the OC, right? You say?
So the OC is Zach Robinson, and the other guy, the pass game coordinator is a guy named Yates.
It had to be
TJ Yates, right?
Him wanting to see something different, and Ike just like, bro, that ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? And
it ain't worked.
Well, let's talk about the playmakers real quick, because I think this speaks nicely to that, Tana. Is like they are like Drake London. I love watching that dude play. Man, he is a competitive, tough, like really savvy route runner.
Reminds me of Mike Evans.
Yeah, but like a little bit more basketball.
Oh, yeah, central.
Yeah. Like he reminds me a little Jordan Reed, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? That kind of comp. Like,
listen, Jordan Reed ran routes like no other.
But like not super fast, but like really good short area quickness.
Devontae Adams.
I like that comp. Yeah, bigger Devontae Adams. Then Kyle Pitts is coming on. Looks good.
Yeah,
but they don't really have like a vertical guy. You know what I mean? Like Mooney's kind of that guy, but maybe that's why they're kind of there feels like a cap on it because they can't get down the field. To stress you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think the world of London. I think when you look at, and it's crazy because I was watching this on one of them channels this week. Probably yesterday, and he was talking about how all the big star receivers having slow starts.
Yeah,
and that's what I look at when I look at a guy like London. Like right now, I think he has a little under 200 yards in 3 games.
Yeah,
where they do that at when you have that kind of talent outside? You know what I mean? So, like I always say, I don't like beating the dead horse, but don't don't fall asleep this week thinking that it's gonna
That
be
they ain't gonna
it's gonna
switch
be
it
a
up.
walk in the park. Like
Yeah.
they chopping at the bits just to get out there and break and have one of them breakout games.
And I'm sure they seen Will Harris went out. Hey,
Yeah.
their safety went out. Let's test their secondary to loosen up for the run. So I would think their coaching is let's come out gunning and loosen up that front and then run at them late.
But what I would say is for what we are starting to do well up front is cause havoc.
Yeah.
And that's one of the
Keep
things
it
that you
going.
have going for
Keep
us.
it
Like
rolling.
we got to keep that same energy everywhere if we take that energy that we took from Northwest last Sunday to Atlanta and make them make us some
Feel us.
Chick-fil-A sandwiches that day on Sunday.
Yeah, they'll be open on Sunday. We're
I
going to make
know.
them open.
We gonna make them open.
Open up this Chick-fil-A.
If we take that kind of enthusiasm and that kind of intensity, man, trust me, man. Secondary should be easy when you have those guys, Payne and Kindler, all those guys up there flying around, getting out to the
You
quarterback.
just got to be willing to not back up.
Just imagine y'all, because I thought the world of our secondary before you got here. Think, Logan, we had Fred, D. Hall, Sean Springs, like Carlos Rogers.
Yeah.
And-
Sean Taylor and LeRon Landry.
And we have no pressure.
But we didn't worry about it. We covered all day long.
But that's what I'm saying. Just imagine y'all having guys to wreck shop up front.
I wouldn't backpedal.
Yeah.
I'm just going.
You
You're
gonna sit there.
going to have to run past me to get me to backpedal.
So that's why that's why I used to get so anal about our secondary last year. Like if you just knew what you was doing, while those guys wrecking shop up front, man, that ball gonna come right to you. 'Cause They got to get rid of it.
They got to.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, and just how important that that pressure is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like with people, because I think about how well Will Harris covered Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, Kyle Pitts, we got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Will Harris is out.
He's
We're
out.
going to have a new piece in there.
Donnell Savage is who we signed.
Yeah.
He played a lot of football.
Will he start out the gate though?
No, I think Tyler Owens might start.
When you want to bring that, somebody must have picked him up. Who the kid was that came from the Ravens late in the preseason that I liked?
No, I know exactly. He got picked up.
Damn,
He got picked
dog.
up. He got picked
That's
up.
why I hate
Yeah.
when you have to let guys go because of the
Man,
numbers.
yeah.
Because he was a talent, bro.
Yeah,
We could have kept him on the team.
We got a dog in Donnell Savage too. Now he grew up. He went to Maryland.
He's
he grew
first
up
round
in
pick.
Yeah, second out first
I
round.
think he was
in
the
Green Bay,
21st
right?
pick overall.
No, he was the first round
Yeah.
pick. He can play. We got some with that dude, but catching him up to speed.
What he's known for, like
He's a good-
hitter.
no,
He's a hitter
good
or
coverage guy.
he's a guy.
Good coverage guy.
This is some tackles is the thing that
Yeah.
Rice.
That because he tries to hit more than
we
tackle.
Got to bring that down.
Yeah,
We
just
gotta
tone it down a little bit.
tone that
But
down.
so now, Kyle Pitts matchup is interesting. I think the one guy you got to just like who's been the most explosive element to their offense, obviously,
Yeah.
is Bijan.
Yeah,
Bijan.
no
That
doubt.
dude is terrifying.
I love to put
Bijan,
Bijan mustard on
B-
my sandwiches.
Bijan and that dude Gibbs are like.
Dude, get your boy.
No, you get him because when he get in these moves, right? Listen, ain't nothing wrong.
What I said wrong, dog.
We're recording this.
I know. And, we got the best editor known to man. That's why I know. I leave it to Jason. He a fish.
All right,
Listen.
but they are similar.
No, very similar. Anything can
They like
happen
the
in this
Batmans.
world. Yeah, now that's
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. There you go.
It's you. It's you.
But
No.
yeah, he's dangerous in the pass game. He's dangerous in the
every
run game.
game.
Like there was a play. I think we're going to break it down today,
Oh,
actually,
man.
for the Command Center show. But like he was doing a pass protection. He had to go across the ball. The snap was late. Hit him in the chest. He caught it. And then so he's got the ball.
Yeah.
It's not even a draw. He gets through the line of scrimmage, shakes the jock off this linebacker, falls on the ground. Bam. He's running to the sideline. The safety comes up to tackle him.
Stop.
And it was like it looked like a fake. Like I was trying to watch it on film. I couldn't get a good angle. It looked like he just went through his body, and then he went and ran for first down. It was 2nd and 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nah, he's fast.
But it was just like the smoothness
Yeah.
and the moves.
Like he's never under threat.
You don't want him in space.
Bro, he
Yeah.
just be moving his hips when he run. He be like this.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
I was like, how did this guy miss
Torso
this
stay
tackle?
straight, hip just moving.
He used to twerk at the skate ring when he was young.
But you know what I'm saying? Like
One leg. One
so
leg up.
got to get him taken care of
Yeah.
for sure. And
sure,
so
for sure.
obviously Drake London slow start. Kyle Pitts looks good, but again, there's not a lot of vertical juice to the offense.
Yeah.
It's been Bijan Robinson after the catch.
What
on
the
these
other
explosive plays.
guy name is who got a little busy on us last year?
Darnell Mooney.
Mooney.
And then Ray McLeod is also there.
Ray McLeod there.
Raymond Cloud, but Mooney was a threat, number one.
I say stop Bijan. That's the number one thing.
Yeah.
Stop
the run
Bijan.
game.
Make him
Yeah.
one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Make
Make him one-dimensional and make Michael Penix. Oh man, Jason.
You said it right, cuz.
You said it right. You said it.
You said it right. Now we can make
the X. The X.
Keep it going. Penix.
Stop that man. All right? Make that,
You heard me?
make that man beat you, all right? Make that man beat you.
All right, so that's the offense. Jesus, guys. All right, now let's talk about the defense headed by Jeff Ulbrich. They are a fun group to watch. So Jeff Ulbrich came from the New York Jets. So this kind of like there's a little bit of man pressure on third down, and they like play a little bit of quarters, aggressive downhill style. Very similar actually to kind of the San Francisco 49ers.
Okay.
Like that kind of approach. And they've got they've been terrible rushing the passer. Absolutely god awful. But this year, we've turned a page.
James Pierce Jr.
And Walker from Georgia. What's his first name? Anyway, keep talking. But yeah. Good pass rushers.
Good young pass rushers. They drafted them both this year. They kind of tall, slender, Pierce ears.
Jalen Walker, sorry.
And they can get out to the passer. Him and Walker can get out the passer.
Leonard Floyd, also a good pass rusher.
They playing a lot on passing downs. They trying to keep them out of the run front.
Yeah, those two guys, yeah.
But to me, the best person playing ball, the best two people playing ball on their defense is Divine Diablo and AJ Terrell.
Really? Did he get hurt?
I don't know if he hurt.
He's nicked. He's on the injury report.
But he's been playing well, and Diablo been playing out of his mind. People don't understand. He used to be a safety, moved to middle linebacker from Virginia Tech.
So Fred's going to be juiced up right now. Billy Bowman is on their team, the guy from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
He has a pick this year. Xavier Watts, that was one of Fred's favorite DBs in the class. He's also playing safety, has a pick this year.
Yeah.
So they have turned the ball over at a high level. They're rushing the passer pretty well. Jalen Walker plays off ball and rush end for them, so they do some interesting zone pressure stuff with him. Basically, they're pretty aggressive rushing the passer. They are not very good as of right now at stopping the run.
Which that's what we do well.
And we bring the tempo game.
Yeah,
so the tempo game going to keep one of them guys on the side.
Yeah, keep them off.
Because if they're not on the field,
they ain't getting on the field.
They ain't going to get on the field.
And I also want to point this out too. So they have a lot of sacks. And they have 10 sacks this year. They're like leading the league in sacks.
Yeah.
They had 8 sacks versus Minnesota. So I went back and watched the sacks. And everyone's like, oh, J.J. McCarthy. I will say that offensive line had a rough day at the office. They were playing the third string left tackle. Their right guard was a backup, and it definitely showed up in terms of some of the mental mistakes.
Skull.
So are they bringing heat?
So they're bringing heat, but like, this is my question to you:
is it consistent?
Can they have 8 sacks versus a team that's like really? With it and has a good protection plan and has some guys with experience?
Yeah,
I don't know.
If you look at all of those 8 sacks against Minnesota, none of those was really on first downs where you're going to get more of the run play action thing. They was on known play action down. I mean, known passing downs.
And it was like bad mistakes too, though. Like free runners, guys unblocked, guys losing bad. So I'm not saying that this is not a formidable pass rush because it is. It is. The 4 guys can rush the passer, but I do think the numbers are
skewed
just a touch inflated.
Yeah.
Because they had 1 sack week 1.
Yeah.
They had 1 sack week 3. They had 8 sacks in that one game.
Yeah.
So
that equaled 10.
Yeah. Feels a little inflated to me because of that one game. But James Pierce Jr. you talked about, very good pass rusher, Xavier Watts. Another guy, you just mentioned Divine Diablo, Caden Ellis, man. He was an edge rusher in college.
Caden balled last year.
He killed us last year.
Yeah, he balled last year.
They did a lot of that stuff they do with Bobby Wagner where he's blitzing A-gaps or getting him on backs, and he knows how to rush the passer, so keep an eye on them. So really what I think the key to the game is, quite honestly, is can we stay out of third down, third and long. And again, this last week they did a great job of that.
Yeah.
Running the football, quick game. Freddie, you mentioned the RPO, some of the zone read. And you're never going to be able to do it all the time. Yeah. But can you do it enough where they can't just tee off and bring some of these exotic pressure?
And can this be, because we don't know who's starting that quarterback for us right now.
Yeah.
Is this the second stop on the Marcus Mariota revenge
tour?
Yes.
How cool would that be?
He already got the Raiders.
But how cool is that for him, though, man?
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about that.
He got emotional, too, man. And I was emotional for him, man, because I was like, it's no better feeling than to just...
The people that didn't think you could do it no more, you showed them.
But then not even that, man. Like, just knowing the critical time and just where our team was at coming into that game. For you to go out there and lead them and not even have a hiccup. You know what I mean? The one, he turned the ball over. So what? We went right back out there and you forgot about it that quick because he was just making every other play. So, you know when
those players got something else to play for, it's another layer to it.
Yeah.
You got Dan Quinn going back to the Atlanta Falcons stadium for the first time. All right, with him as the head coach coming back.
Is that true?
This is true. I don't tell no lies. My dad a preacher. All right?
Ew,
Check this out. All right? All right. Second, not only is his coach's revenge, it's the quarterback's revenge. All right?
to me.
So it's layers to this thing. It's reasons why to get up and play.
No, I think it's going to be a really exciting game. And again, they're kind of feels like they're limping into this thing a little bit, but we shouldn't take it for granted.
Never
right
take
there.
it like it. Never take them lightly.
Because they'll make you look silly.
No. Didn't you see what Green Bay just did in Cleveland?
Yeah.
Dude,
They showed up in Cleveland, and let me tell you something. That Mason, that D tackle,
he's playing well. I didn't watch the game.
him and Myles Garrett,
It's a maniac, dude.
they choked out everybody on the front line for Green Bay.
Did you see that clip on Instagram?
Multiple times.
Did you see that clip on Instagram?
No, I did.
So it's a pass down, and the tight end's got to chip him,
Yeah.
you know? And he beats him, I'm talking, as clean as a baby's body, just clean. And you hear the tight end go, Jordan, run! Jordan, run! He was mic'd up.
Did he do that for real?
For real.
Man,
Lord
listen.
have mercy.
The Browns defense,
You better run, boy.
they was tossing around Knicks. That's all I'm telling you, right? They was. I was like, you know what? That defense, because you know they want to run that ball.
Yeah.
No, Myles Garrett and that boy Mason was killing it.
So
And
what
then
did
their
the
other
Browns do
D-tackle-
offensively,
the
though?
other-
Because
the other-
to me, I feel like,
They're bad. But
I'm saying, what did they do for them to be in
I
that
haven't watched it.
game?
Yeah, I gotta
Like,
go watch it. But
No, I'm telling you.
Because they won the game, what, 13-10?
Quinshawn Junkins.
yeah. But so get this. So they were getting ready to kick. Green Bay was kicking a last second field goal. It gets blocked, gets returned, and then Cleveland kicks the field goal.
They kicked the field goal.
that
More special teams.
Special teams.
More special teams. But they just beat them. They just flat out. They couldn't. The Packers couldn't run. The Packers couldn't pass.
But that defense had them. I think it was 0-10 going into the fourth quarter.
See, they was feeling good about themselves for them 10 days. While we was feeling bad, they was feeling good about themselves for them 10 days. Yeah.
Unbeatable.
All right. So so that's the preview. I mean, is there anything else you guys want to talk about? I think we kind
I
of
ain't
touched
got
on
nothing
We
everything.
need to pay some bills.
We got to pay some bills. All right. So, all right, team.
I like how this one say,
Listen-
read slowly in
Yeah.
your West Virginia voice.
Yeah. All right, team. Listen up. The countdown's on for the ultimate fall showdown in West Virginia. Leaves are switching jerseys.
Leaves.
From green to gold. Ready to light up the hillsides. If you want the best seat in the house for the end of season spectacular, it's time to hit the country roads and make your move to West Virginia for some serious leaf peeping. Don't drop the ball on this one.
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Jason, man, crushing this. Harmonizing back there. All right, we got one more.
Hey, most definitely. How do you feel when you switch to Geico?
He's got the voice.
And you save on your car insurance? It's like finding a parking spot in front of a busy outdoor cafe when you're meeting some old friends from college like Santana and you're about to parallel park into that so tight spot. And then everyone in the cafe stops and watch and you nail it in one try like the parallel parking baller that you are. Nobody clapped, but you know they really want to. Yep, switching up and saving with Geico feels just like that. Get more with Geico.
Wow. That was a good read for you.
I gotta get.
You know when you parallel
Hey, but-
park,
That was designed for you.
It kind of fit his voice.
It fit everything about
his
him.
voice.
It was everything.
y'all didn't see the little gecko pop up. Fred, great job.
That was good, Fred.
Oh, that was a great
That
one.
might have won the day.
Yeah, that won it.
That might have won the day.
I vote for you.
That might have won the day. All right, now it's time for Hell Yeah.
And hell no.
Okay. This is the turnover floodgates week. Washington gets 3+ interceptions. Hey, Jason, are you back there? Can this just be turnovers or is it 3 interceptions?
Yeah, I'm going to say,
Jason's saying interceptions.
I'm saying turnovers. I'm going to say 3.
No, but it says interceptions on here.
I'm going to say 3 turnovers total.
Okay.
2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble. All right?
That's a lot of turnovers.
That's a lot of turnover, but guess what? That game got to come. Like,
That's
that game has to come.
They almost. We didn't talk about this in our review. They almost had 2 where the ball gets tipped up and people are like trying to-
Trey Amos had like 3 tries at one
Yeah,
catch.
yeah.
Like, most definitely. And I would really get at my DB brethren that you came over here and messed up. Me trying to intercept this pass that I broke up. And here you interjecting yourself into grown folk business. Interjecting yourself. But no, I say 2 Penix interceptions, 1 Penix fumble, 3 turnovers totally. So I'm going hell yeah. I'm just switching the narrative just a tad bit.
Tell me what you got.
I ain't got nothing to say. I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
So it's a hell yeah.
It's a hell yeah, but I switched the narrative.
Yeah, I switched it.
So this is what I got to say. And the reason why I said I ain't got nothing to say because Jason said he say 3 picks. And I'm looking at it like this. When you had a guy come out here, and that's why I say I hate being in this situation because you know how it is, man, this game. When a guy has a game
bad
like
game, you come have a good game.
He gonna come back different this time.
Yeah.
He might not even throw the ball. He might be scared. He might be hesitant. I will say that I want to say turnovers. Yes, I think we in need of something. I feel like we was that close the last few weeks. We got one call back. So I will say turnovers, but 3 picks is hard for me to say. So I'm gonna say hell no for 3 picks.
I think I'm gonna say hell no for the picks, but I'll say hell yeah
to 3 turnovers.
To 3 turnovers.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. So we all on the same.
We're on the same page. All right. Washington has another 200-plus yard rushing performance.
Hell yes. This team doesn't play the run as well.
But they know that, though. They're going to come in and be like...
Yeah, but they also know that they know we like to push the ball down the field also. Mm-hmm. How would you rather lose to us? Do big plays or us 3 yards in the cloud of dust?
Because that's what we need. We need some explosives.
Yeah.
And if you want to bring them guys up here...
Yeah.
They go
to explosives right there. So it's a cause and effect there. And I say 200 because we find 200 yards in the oddest ways.
That's true.
Like it's not.
And we haven't let Bill loose yet.
Yeah.
And the guys, I mean, from the couple of runs I see, he has nothing.
He's got some juice.
But getting everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Getting everything you got to offer. So I say hell yeah for the simple fact we haven't had one guy really have a breakout game yet. So if we could get that one guy, I mean, McNichols had a breakout run, but haven't had a breakout game. Either one of those guys haven't had a breakout game. So it might be one of those guys that have one of those big performances.
He's definitely knocking at the door or something big, I think.
Yeah.
So, and again, I agree with you, Tanner. Really productive.
Hell yeah.
So 200 yards, though?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
But guess what? Now when it's 50 from him, 50 from him, 50 from him, and 50 from him.
Yeah. We got to possess the football, stay on the field, which I think we could do.
But I think we're going to do that.
I think we can do that. So I'll say, I'm going to buy in. I'll say hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Terry McLaurin gets his first TD of the season.
I'm going to go hell yeah, and I'm going to say his first 2. They come in pairs.
Okay.
There's something about Terry. Once he get in the end zone, it starts to overflow with him. He just got to get there first. Yeah. They snaked him out of one this week. They snaked him out of one.
They say when it rains, it pours.
Yes.
Just for him getting close this week, which we all think he had a touchdown, it's coming again. It's going to come again. And it's going to come again.
I will say if A.J. Terrell is nicked up and he doesn't play.
Again,
we're recording this on Tuesday, so we haven't got the – Wednesday's usually when that injury report comes out.
Yeah.
He was nicked in the game. We don't know how bad it is. But if he's nicked up, I do think there's a shot.
I would say even if he playing, he nicked up. That still plays in the way of Terry.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So I'm gonna say hell yeah, because I think they're starting to
get him the ball.
Starting to heat up a little bit. Mm-hmm. So it's so fun doing these shows because I get so excited for the game, and it's Tuesday now. I got to wait 7 days to.
Hey, just calm down, drink some green tea.
Yeah, green tea, get this thing going. You know, but that's gonna do it for today's show. You guys got anything else before we wrap it up?
No. Let's do this thing. Okay, I'll see you in Atlanta, the Divorce Bowl.
That's it.
The Command Center podcast was filmed at the Big Bear AI Command Center studio. Big Bear AI offers mission-ready AI for a rapidly evolving world, proudly protecting the Washington Commanders and its fans.